just It was just Nanowrimo last month, wasn't it? That was a great month. I did it, and I won it, so can't break for some party action. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna beat me down. I got 50,747 words on the day before the last day. It's not finished, by all means. It's not even a coherent story. At some points I decided I would just take it in a different direction and see where that led me. So it's kind of like story, oh, story, oh, story. So when I have fresh eyes, which is not now, it'll be soon, but it's not now, I will look back on it and make it into a kind of coherent-y type story, as opposed to just, oh yeah, no, this doesn't actually work at all. The thing that happens in Nanowrimo every time I do Nanowrimo, on the 9th of November, I wake up and I go, oh, I have to write, but it's my birthday today, but I still have to write, which goes along the lines of me slumped in a chair, like, why is this why am I doing this? But I'm 19 now, yay! But yet here I am doing exactly as I was doing yesterday, and I will be doing tomorrow as well. Now it's December, I can kind of relax a little bit. I'm currently reading, well actually I just read Struck by Lightning by Chris Colfer, which my friend lent to me the beginning of the year. It's now December. I started this and then we watched the film and then I did not continue reading it, which was dumb of me. That was a dumb thing to do. So I've now finished reading it. Very good. I liked that a lot. And I'm also reading, in between reading fiction, American Politics by John Roper, A Beginner's Guide, which is actually pretty good. I quite like it. I'm on page 73. I mean, it's quite hard going, there's just a lot of information to intake at one given time. So I've read this sparingly over the past month, I think, but I'll carry on reading that. And now I have to just decide what I'm going to read next, because now I can catch up on all my reading that got slacked in November, because I had other things to do, like write a fucking novel. So Nanowrimo is this, it's weird, isn't it? It's a weird kind of like, there's nothing else like it. It's like this big, why am I doing this, ball of just self-torture, basically. But there's just loads of little balls, because it's like everyone is doing it around you, and everyone, well not around you, online around you, everyone seems to be doing it. So you're all kind of like helping each other along and just being like, hey, come on, you can get that. It's just really nice. Nice, torturous, nice. The main three things I learned in this year of doing it, turn off your word count. When you sit down to write, just click at the bottom, turn it off, and then once you've done your 20-minute sprint or whatever, open up your word count again and you can see how much you've done. It makes it more intriguing, it makes you want to carry on writing to the time so you can then see how much you've written. It's like a game, which is nice when your mind is like killing itself slowly. But also, otherwise you're going to be writing, you're going to be like, I've written 11 words, now I've written 12 words. Oh, that's 15. It's not. You need to just turn it off because you're not gonna get anywhere otherwise. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, find a place to write that's maybe not your bed, because my bed is typically where I like watch my TV shows. Side note, I watched The Newsroom throughout November as like a winning side note thing, and it was incredible, so you should all get on that as well. But yeah, find a place to write. I wrote just over there, right over there, like a duvet paradise luxury. There's like loads of pillows and there's bean bags, and I just like sat down in there and wrote every day. So find a writing space. Tip number 2. Tip number 3, I can't think of a tip number 3 right now. If you can't write every day, don't worry, because you will be able to catch up. I went to see my friend in Plymouth for an entire weekend, didn't write at all, and managed to finish, so you can do it. Tip number 3, you can do it. It's not a tip, but you can do it and you will do it. So that's it. Nanowrimo. That was ridiculous. Nanowrimo.